Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Gonna get to ask me anything. You guys have any questions, comments, thoughts? Please let me know. Hang on. It's good to have everybody here. Gonna get started in just a moment. Obviously, it's been an exceptionally slow week. As you guys can see here, there's nobody here in the chat, which is exceptional. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to roll in. We'll get started in just a minute. Give me 1 second. There you go. All right. Get a couple things popped up here. Not going to go super long today. May do a second show later in the day. There's just not a lot of content out there. There's not a lot to get into. I'm going to pull up the DraftKings. Going to pull up the pro boxing odds. But I also just want to get into what you guys are thinking, what you guys are feeling. Obviously, I think this is the slowest weekend of the year. It gets better. It gets better next week. It's things start to pick up. It should get better next week. Hang on, yeah, check one thing real quick. All right. It gets better next week. We got the Iglesias fight. We got a UK card. It gets better next week. It's still not great next week, and then once we get to the 13th, we get cooking in a real way. But it's just get through this week. Next week is better. This week is tough. I gave you guys the lock of the week. It's not exceptional. It'll hit. It'll make us money. It doesn't pay real well because I just don't have anything for you guys to bet. You guys, let me know if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chat. I'm gonna get started in just a minute. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts. It's ask me anything. Any questions you guys have that pertain to boxing, let me know. In a real way, it comes back. Slow weekend, no boxing. September we get rich. Yeah, Muscles, you ended up doing pretty well in August, didn't you? I mean, you had for not a great month, not a busy month. I think my boy Muscles had a pretty good month. I was having a great month the first 3 weeks, and it fell apart in a real way. It fell apart in a real way the last couple of the last weekend. It just Tellez obviously did a number on me. Tellez ruined everyone's parlays. Tellez was not supposed to lose that fight, and it just didn't go. All right, guys, I'm going to pay my bills. Let me pay my bills real quick. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms social media. 3D Boxing Blog. Guys, do join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Yeah, he brought in over 15 grand this month. You know, you could do it. Muscles did it. I should have listened to him. I'd be up like that too. Instead of making my 4 parlays, 2 of them was missed because of Tellez. If I would have just listened to him and taken Sky via the stoppage, I'd be up right now. Well, you know, it's too stupid to do that. But shout out to Muscles. Shout out. Me and Muscles be live tomorrow. Muscles, what time we going live tomorrow with Tommy Raynon? What time are we doing that? I'm going to send you guys a link tonight. I'm going to get that out to you guys tonight. You'll have it tonight. But Tommy, Muscles, Johnny, and Tommy, and myself, of course, going live tomorrow. It's going to be extraordinary. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be truly, truly exceptional. The 3 of us, the dream team, well, the 4 of us. I'm going to count myself here. So me, Muscles, Johnny, Tommy Raynon. Tommy Rainone, if you guys look him up, he's a pretty good boxer. Long Island guy. Fought East Smith. He fought some good dudes. He's a pretty good fighter. Runs an excellent channel. So it's good to have the whole dream team here. It's okay, bro. You'll hit your goal and more in September. Yeah, and then I missed last week. Last month I did exceptional. We're going live at 9 p.m. Stay tuned for possible surprises. Let's go. Let's go. I'll send that link out to you guys tomorrow. You'll have that link out for sure. I'll do an early show. I'll do an afternoon show. We'll all go live at 9 p.m. on the East. At 8 p.m. my time. It'll be exceptional. It'll be extraordinary, guys. So please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also pinned in the comment section below. Pinned in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. It's in the ticker below. $5 a month. Get you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Get you asked to book anything. Get you requested video. Get you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It's just $5 a month. There's a lot out this week, which is extraordinary. I don't know how many gambling advice out there got you a lock this week when there's literally nothing to lock up. But I got you guys something, and we're gonna make money this month. It ain't gonna be a lot, but we're gonna make money this month too. Obviously, there's nobody up in the chat. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go here. You guys don't want to show up? That's fine. I'm just not gonna do a live stream for nobody. But guys, do join the Patreon. After you guys join the Patreon, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. So I'm working right now. I'm working on that Hemphill Mitchell fight. I'm going to get that, guys. I'm going to get that out to y'all tonight. You'll have the Hemphill video out tonight. I'll have that up for you shortly. I may just go ahead and record it after this because obviously there's not much boxing to talk about. You guys don't have any questions. I'm not going to stay too long. I would do it on a live stream, but you guys aren't going to show up. So it's all good. Shout out to everyone in the chat who did show up. Appreciate y'all. Y'all truly are the best. This is a really rough week. There's literally no boxing on this week. I don't even know. I got college football. You guys want a college football lock? I don't have any college football locks for you. I have boxing locks for y'all. But it's a lot, and then obviously we're going to get into Crawford and Bud. We got a extraordinary week next week. I'm going to keep bringing you guys content every single day. I don't take it easy. I don't take it easy. I don't take a break. I come at it hard every single week. I bring you guys content, bring you guys live streams. I bring you guys as much as I can. I'm not taking breaks. I'm going to get you guys out the Hemphill video tonight, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to bring you guys videos too. I'm going to bring you guys videos every day, breakdowns every day. We'll get a head start. I'll probably get into Canelo next. Let's look at pro boxing odds. Let me get through some of these first. It's okay, bro. You'll go on more in September. We're going live tomorrow at 9. Guys, big announcement tomorrow. My guy always finds a way to get us locked, even in the mud. Yeah, there's not much I can get to this week. But I got you guys odds on two-leg parlay. It's a tough week. I can't believe the zone is charging money for that Misfits BS. Wait, are they? Hang on. Wait, what? What in the hell is going on? What are they charging? Holy shoot, you're right. How much is it? They are charging money for this thing. That is unreal. That's wild, Havelock. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. They're charging money for that. That is extraordinary. It doesn't say how much it is, which is extraordinary. And they're not giving us the Albert Bell fight. So shout out to the Zone, charging us for 2 UFC fighters boxing, but not giving us the Albert Bell fight. Shout out to them. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. You're right. That is extraordinary. Well, things I won't be paying for. I got college football. I will not be paying for that. You didn't give Barreau a chance against. Not really. No, I didn't. I thought Tellez was a lot better than he was. I thought Tellez was. I wasn't anything against Barreau. I just thought Tellez was a much more touted, a much better prospect, a much better fighter. It was well on his way. Didn't work out that way, did it? Dang, Gary, you coming out hard every week. Damn it, Havelock, damn it. Who you got in the Eubank Ben rematch? Oh, wow. I'm going to take Harlem Eubank. I'm going to take Harlem Eubank. No, I'm not taking Harlem Eubank to be anybody. I'm going to take Chris Eubank. I'm going to take Eubank in the rematch. It's I'll take Harlem Eubank. It's that kind of week. I actually got some sleep last night too. I slept well. My brain is fried. No, I'll take Eubank. I haven't gone back and watched the first fight again. I will, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking the Eubank. I thought I picked Eubank in the first fight. I was way closer than I thought. That's another draw. The draw this year. It's the year of the draw, man. It is the year of the draw. What up, Gary? Texas +3. Let's go. Hook 'em, baby. I'll be honest. I love my Longhorns. I hope they win. I have zero confidence in the Longhorns winning any big game ever. I really do. I'm still in shock from the 2005 national championship game where Vince Young beat the greatest team ever made in USC. That was extraordinary. That was amazing. But other than that, I have no confidence in Texas winning a big game. Ever. What's up? All right. I'm going to pull up the Pro Boxing odds real quick. It's probably not going to be a super long stream today. It's good to have you here, though, Bipolar. I haven't seen Bipolar in a minute. It's always good to have Bipolar. Please don't bring up. Are you a USC? Are you a USC fan, Bipolar? Hang on one second. Oh, you bet on the game? You were young then, weren't you? That was 20 years ago. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see. Here we go. Ready, Bipolar? Guys, please like, share, subscribe. Please smash the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. But although if you're here, I'm sure you're already a subscriber because there's nobody here. Extraordinary. It gets me right in the feels every single time. Every time that gets me right in the feels. Gary, do you believe in the hype for Arch? Yeah, like Arch is going to be good. I wanted him to start last year. I was never a Quinn guy. Quinn grew up. He lives 10 minutes from where I live. He played for the rival high school here. I like the idea of Quinn. I just never thought Quinn was that good. But Arch, yeah. I think Arch Arch is real. Arch is more mobile. Arch is a better deep ball thrower. I like Arch a lot. I had a lot of money on USC when I was like 12. Did you really? You were betting on college football when you were 12? Extraordinary. Forster Fulton has been finalized. I like how. Ooh, is it? I like that fight. That's a sexy fight. I'm into that for sure. I like Fulton. If I had anybody in here, we'd do a poll. I hope all is well. Who do we like in this fight? This is a really good fight. This is a really, really good fight. When was this finalized today? I gotta stay up on news. I spent so much time on yeah. It's official. It's official. It's unfortunate that neither Top Rank nor PBC have a TV deal, so I don't know if we'll watch the fight. We may have to go to the fight. I'm not sure how we're going to watch it, but it's extraordinary. No, that's a good fight. I like Oshaki. I like both these fighters. I think both these fighters are really good. I think Oshaki's got a lot more left in the tank. Fulton has looked not his best, I thought, recently. But it's a 50-50 fight. I'd love to see what the odds are going to be on this, what this opens up at. Who would you guys? I would take Forster by point. Is how I feel. LP is in the house. Says hope all is well with you and the family. Everything is exceptional. Big G, do you think Pina stops Yard? I'm not convinced with Benna at 175, but Yard seems to be on the decline. Yeah, Yard's not only on the decline, he's never really been that good. Yard he's 34 years old now, right? It's really he's 27-3. What's his best win? The Bennett BF fight, which he was competitive in. He's got 2 wins over Lyndon Arthur. It never really clicked for him. He beat a bunch of nobodies to get the Kovalev fight. The Kovalev fight was 6 years ago. And since then, who has he really beat? Lyndon Arthur. He lost to Lyndon Arthur, beat him twice. What are his best wins? Right? Lyndon Arthur are his best wins. So why do we really rate him like that? What are we really rating Anthony Yard? We talk about Anthony Yard. What did he do? David Benavidez, I think destroys him. I don't like. This is not a competitive fight. I don't think. Matthias, it's a great card, by the way. You guys want to look at this card? This is quite exceptional. Matthias and Dalton Smith, great fight. Mason and Noakes, great fight. I mean, Mason's going to dominate him, but Bam and Puma, amazing fight. Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney, amazing fight. David Benavidez and Yard, again, a beatdown, but a great fight. And then Benavidez and Dion Nicholson. I'm not sure why we're getting that fight. That fight does nothing. Dion Nicholson, it's exceptional. It's quite extraordinary, actually. It's a fight. I'm not mad about it. Is this a Is Benavidez and I'm sorry, is Beterbiev and Nicholson? Is that a This is a stacked card. Is Beterbiev and Nicholson a mandatory? Is Nicholson a mandatory challenger for Beterbiev? Why exactly? Oh, it can't be. Wait, why is that fight happening? Beterbiev's not a champion anymore. What am I even talking about? Why is Dion Nicholson fighting Arthur Beterbiev? Why is that fight happening? Is that an eliminator? What is that? I was wondering, do you think Dickinson is lock of the week worthy? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I like Dickinson as a prospect. He hasn't really beaten anyone, so it's tough. It's hard to really break that down. But yeah, because he hasn't fought anybody. I like him as a prospect. He's a little unconventional. He's a little awkward, but there's a lot to him. There's good hand speed. There's good power combination. He mixes things up. He keeps punching. I like him. Yeah. I think he wins. I feel confident giving that to you. I'd rather watch the Willis McGahee hit over and over than that. The Willis McGahee hit from Miami or. The Willis McGahee hit most famously first to the gruesome knee injury he suffered during the 2003 Fiesta Bowl National Championship game. Oh, yes, indeed. I don't have that. I don't have that ready to go. Just found out that Conlon and Basin will be on Triller TV. All right, excellent. That's good to know. AKO will stream it in the chat, in the Discord, of course. Forster seems like a bigger version of Fulton. I like Forster. My guess is he'll be really that wide. I was guessing this thing was going to be closer to even, like minus 200 or less. We'll see. What you guys let me know in the chat. What do you think the odds on that fight's going to be? What do you think the odds are going to be? Big G, I think we both watch more boxing on a daily basis than anyone in the world. So mad respect to that. Yes, Jess. Yes. I know how hard it can be after losing. Yeah. It's part of it. You gotta take the good with the good, the bad with the bad. When you gamble for a living, you're gonna lose sometimes. It's quite extraordinary, but it's what it is. I'd pick Fulton in that fight. How about taking Fulton? He won't fall asleep at the wheel like Forster tends to do. That's fair. Did we miss the female fight today? I missed it. How did the broads do? I know you guys were interested in that in the ladies. Yard has set a pattern of fighting British cab drivers. Yeah, his resume is not good. Like there's really nothing on it. There's nobody on it. It's really not impressive. Mason is only minus 450. I have him as an anchor on all my parlays from now until then. You guys, let me know how you feel about this. How would y'all feel? I'm not going to stop giving y'all a lock of the week in a Patreon, but this is a question for my Patreons. How would you feel if I gave you a long-term parlay, one that covers 3 or 4 weeks, right? A long-term parlay with a bunch of fights on it over the weeks. You got how is that? Would you guys want that? Better BF is fighting Nicholson as they stay busy as he waits for Bivol to recover. Just to stay busy. Okay. Bivol is injured and better. Fulton put on a masterclass in Fulton Figueroa too, but he did have to do with big decline. Yeah, Fulton, he did. But yeah, I agree. Like, Mar, I agree. Figueroa looked atrocious in that fight. He really did. And look, Brandon is my dude. Omar Figueroa is my dude. Old man Omar Senior. I'm talking about. Those are my people. I'm the last guy I was a fan of in boxing was Omar Figueroa. Like I love the Figueroa family. But that performance by Brandon was atrocious. It was horrible. He looked terrible. I think he shot, honestly. Who do you favorite in the Billy Martinez, Lester Martinez? Wallace Vargas is interesting. Off the top of my head, I got to get to the tape to confirm this, but off the top of my head, I definitely favor Lester Martinez. I really do. Wallace Vargas is interesting. I guess I'll take Wallace. I don't really know. Let me get back to you on that. Martinez for sure, though. I like them Billy a lot. All right, Bipolar likes him Billy. I already bet about minus 190. I like Wallace, but minus 350 might be steep. Yeah, that minus 350 on Wallace is steep. I also don't see Wallace's people taking this fight if they don't think they can win. I like the long-term parlay just because the odds on the favorite tend to be lower weeks out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can get that for you guys. I'm going to get you guys a lot that are weeks out in advance. All right. See, we got something accomplished today. Figueroa was intimidated by Fulton's jorts and Timberland boots. I think so too. I think that threw him for a loop. I think he was like trying to figure out, are those really boots? Are those really Tim's, or are those just boxing shoes that look like Tim's? Oh wait, the jorts, are those actually jorts? And he was trying to process all of this. He was trying to put this like, what is he wearing? I think that distracted him, and it allowed Figueroa to dominate the fight. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure, because that was I honestly I think Brandon Figueroa, my boy, I think he's completely shot. Yeah, I think he's completely shot. I think he's a shell of himself. I'm not trying to hate on the guy or anything like that, but that's my guy. I hope the best for him, but absolutely, I think he's shot. Oh, you guys are liking him, Billy. All right. I'm favoring us until I get to the tape. Off the top of my head, before I get to the tape, I am definitely favoring Lester Martinez. The Figueroa brothers tend to get old overnight and completely fall off the map. The Figueroa brothers tend to get old overnight and completely fall off the map. Yeah, no, it's their style. You know, they throw a million punches, they can hit a million times, and it's just not a style. They cut 1 billion pounds. It's not a style. They party hard, they drink hard, they live very hard lives outside the ring. It's not a style that's inclusive to really having a long career. It's what's the old saying that they say about the Russian chicks? Their candle burns twice as bright but half as long. They look as good when they're 25, and then by the time they're 30, they're shot. Like, that's kind of the thing they say about Russian girls. I think that's also relatively true about the Figueroas as boxers. Like, it's exceptional. It's so much fun when they're young, but then when you get to the end of it, it's not good. It's not good. And I think Omar shot. I think Brandon is shot. I mean, look, 2 world champions. Give them their credit. Give them their due. They did a hell of a job. They had good careers. But yeah, I agree. I think it's over. Thoughts on the Iglesias fight on the 4th? I'm still waiting for my confirmation. I'm trying to go to that fight. I'm trying to get credentialed. I sent in an application. I haven't heard back from him. I'm going to reach out to him tomorrow if I don't hear back. But I'm trying to go to that fight in Montreal, the great city of Montreal. No, I'm into it. I like the fight. I like Iglesias. I think it's a good challenge. I think it's a good step for him, but I think the odds are entirely inappropriate and entirely too wide. But I like Iglesias a lot. So I think Iglesias wins potentially by stoppage. He stops most people. I think it goes the distance. If I had to bet, I'd say Iglesias by the distance. But I did the video. I did a breakdown on this already. Check it out, guys. But Iglesias, I think, is a top-notch contender. Like, I think Iglesias, really highly of Iglesias. My dumbass thought Dickinson was fighting this week. No, it's next week. And nobody fights this weekend. It's a passive-aggressive, non-violent weekend, apparently. Nobody fights this weekend except for Albert Bell, which the zone didn't pick up, unfortunately. Matias minus 165 versus Dalton Smith. That's going to be interesting to handicap. Yeah, I like Dalton Smith, honestly. I gotta watch the tape. I gotta break some things down on Dalton Smith. But that is an exceptional fight. That's one hell of a fight. That's probably, honestly, the most entertaining fight on the card. As far as that's got fight of the year right now. I love that fight. Can Matias break him? Dalton Smith has more skills. He's got more tools in the box than Matias. He's got more ways he can win the fight. But Matias is a wrecking ball. And I don't know, man. That is one hell of a fight. That is one hell of a fight. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Put them in there now. I will get to them. I will address them. Let me pull up the DraftKings real quick. This is what I'm looking at on DraftKings. All I got is Albert Bell and Keith Hunter. That's all I got, Ian. I got nothing else for you guys. If there's no final questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, I'm gonna wrap this up. I may or may not come back tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats below now. Early thoughts on Curiel and Guevara. That's a good fight, man. That's a really good fight. I'm a big Curiel fan. Maybe Curiel, I guess. I got to get to the tape. Pulling for Mason Esno, how guy, but don't know if he's got if he's a lock again. Yeah, he is. No comparison will push Abdullah. I think the world of Mason Abdullah. I think he's the best prospect I've seen in years. You know, my comp to him, I'm not trying to sound funny, is Terrence Crawford. Like, that's how highly I think of Mason. He got dropped. I'm not that concerned about his chin. It's more of him just being overly aggressive and being there to be hit. But I think Mason Abdullah will be fine. But you're right. It's a fair concern. You know, Noakes can hit, and Mason's been dropped multiple times. I think 3 times now. I will be in Vegas for Canelo and Crawford, but seeing how they're having it at a football stadium, I passed because I know the views would suck. I agree. I'm looking for a watch party right now. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find one. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up in just a minute. This was a good show, actually. Guys ended up showing up a little bit. Appreciate that. I don't really have much. If you guys have any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, leave them now. Super chats, of course. Leave your super chats now. Those are always appreciated. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up. It is August 28th, 2025. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless. Yeah, I may or may not go live again tonight. Just to let you guys know. I'll let everybody know in the Discord. I'll post it if I do. All right, appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.